much drip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Even on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Champ, reflect, champs. Reflect.
So I'ma have to put you on timeout, sit Indian style, let you stare at that nice wall in your mother's basement and reflect, champ.
It's time to take a time out and reflect, champs. While you're sitting Indian style and you're looking at your grandmother's wall in that basement, make sure you take time to reflect, champs. And while you're doing all your reflecting, make sure you go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. That is wearetough.com. And get your merch today.
The Sniper Gang, then make sure you go to wearetough.com right now and get you that new Sniper Gang merch. Use promo code Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And also make sure you follow Showface News on Clubhouse right now to be a part of the conversation. Join the Sniper Gang today. Salute. $10,000 or more off YouTube a month. Easy. It's called consistency. You have to be very consistent. You have to actually want to make content. You can't treat making content like a job. This is a grind. This is an effort you have to have the drive for, but you have to know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, that's why I'm here to help. You can get 1,000 subscribers if you don't already have 1,000 subscribers, so you can get monetized and make this much or more a month just with a bunch of watch hours. You have to increase your watch hours, but I'm going to show you how to do all of that. To get all these tools to earn a nice 5-figure income off YouTube alone, you can text me at 347-637-7509 right now, and we're going to get you started today. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We back again with another one. Salute to the chat, salute to the Sniper Gang. As always, you dig? Salute. Listen, man. We're going to talk about this JD Youngin situation because there's some new reports on this JD Youngin situation. Now, before the fans started dry snitching, talking about NBA Youngboy, because everybody's like, NBA Youngboy put a hit out on JD Youngin. And I'm here to tell you that that's not facts. Here's the real facts here. The real facts of the situation is that JD Youngin's father is a registered sex offender, y'all. JD Youngin's father was a registered sex offender, and money was put on his father's head to smoke him. But his son got caught in the crossfire. JD Youngin was a victim that got caught in the crossfire. That's what happened. Don't believe me? Well, we got some things up here, y'all, respectfully. So this is the man's father right here. This is the man's father, registered sex offender, who actually abused the child 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he actually abused the child, y'all. You understand? He also stole drugs. Not only did he steal drugs, he stole money. So there was a bag that was put on his father's head, and his father is still alive right now. But it's not promised that his father is still going to be alive this over the weekend or whenever he's released from that hospital. Now, there was a reason why they were shooting in the hospital or at the hospital, because they was trying to make sure that the father died, because they didn't want the father to still be alive, because there was a hit that was put out on the father. So there was money put up to kill the father, and they heard that the father was still alive. So they were shooting in the hospital because they were still trying to kill the father, because they heard the father was still alive. So the shooters was not for JD Youngin. The shooters was never meant for JD Youngin. It was meant for his father. However, they was going to shoot at whoever was with him at the time anyway. So had JD Youngin not even been around his father at all, he wouldn't have, gotten shot that day. At least that's what it seems like. Okay, now secondly, I want to say this. I don't know why he would still be with his father with knowledge of this. If he had knowledge of this, a lot of the family that posted about JD Youngin never made mention of the father at all. So I'm guessing they didn't rock with him, which they shouldn't, because the man is a predator. The man is a child predator. There's no reason for anybody to be messing with this dude. But he had a hit put out on him, okay? Now, here's more things here. So it says they wasn't after JD Youngin. He got caught in the crossfire, sadly. They were after his dad, who sold drugs and raped a juvenile 2 years ago. So that RAP word comes up. All right? He took advantage of a juvenile 2 years ago. And they been wanting to put a bounty on his head. You understand? You dig? That's how it goes. And what else we got here? And we got this right here. Forcible and oral battery of a juvenile. Also sold drugs. Damn, that's insane. So, yeah, man, his father's an evil individual. His father is a very evil individual. You can see the details here of what his father did. Now, this is the only source that provides the man's father's mugshots, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So these shooters had no intentions of gunning down JD Youngin, but JD Youngin just so happened to be around his father at this time. Now, look, if my father did something like this, I don't want to be around you. I don't know how much knowledge he had of his father doing these things, but he should have had some type of knowledge. You understand? But again, JD Youngin is also someone who actually urinated on his own baby mother, just so y'all know. Not only did JD Youngin beat on his baby mother, but he also proceeded to urinate on his baby moms. And this is fact, not fiction, not alleged. This has actually happened. So yeah, very crazy situation, y'all. He was convicted of one and the other was dismissed. Listen, being convicted at all is bad. Convicted means they got evidence that the man is a predator. That's what it means. As soon as you convicted, that means you are a predator. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is very nasty. This is nasty behavior. And they were aiming for the father and not him. So, listen, sometimes people don't have their facts right. So, what we got to understand is sometimes people really don't got their facts right. You could assume one thing, but that doesn't mean, you could assume one thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, okay, that's fact. But you see, it was something else that nobody thought it was. And this is what it was, man. You dig? A lot of people like to assume that, it could have been something different. And it's just not that. It's literally something different that happened. It wasn't NBA Youngboy. And he didn't have nobody that was beefing with him in particular pull up to kill him. He just so happened to be in the crossfire of his father getting fired on. So obviously he didn't expect for his father to get gunned down. You know what I'm saying? So he just pretty much was in the crosshairs of that situation, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So before you get to dry snitching on NBA Youngboy, this ain't got nothing to do with NBA Youngboy at all. Zero to do. And everything to do with that boy's father, who did very heinous acts to a child, as well as steal money and drugs. So they was definitely looking for him and put a bounty on his head. Mind you, whenever this man gets out the hospital, he's as good as not being alive because those people are still trying to make sure he's gone. So if he don't leave the hospital and go to a different city or state, it's not looking good for him. I'm just saying. But this is very, very nasty work indeed. You know, I don't know what they're doing with this, but this is disgusting work. It's honestly, it's a first of its kind as far as the hip hop community is concerned. You know, it's kind of a first of its kind type of situation because you never heard of somebody's parent being the reason that they get smoked. Usually it's because it's the rapper's fault and the rapper has beef with a lot of people. That's usually what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's literally what it is. You know, but you know, this is a case of where the person's enemies never did it, but it was somebody that wanted to get rid of his father because his father was doing crazy stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's literally what it is. So ironic, his son passed, but he didn't. But there's no telling what can happen in the next 48 hours anyway. So who knows? Who knows what's next? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what's next? It's crazy like that. But yeah, man, like I said, definitely a very, very nasty situation. A disgusting display right here. You never know what it could truly be, you know. People like to paint narratives a lot. When the boy was actually dead, before they even said that he was dead, people was already saying that he was dead already with no real proof. You know what I'm saying? So he did end up passing in the hospital. However, those bullets weren't really meant for him, but I guess them people is grateful that they got anybody in his family for that matter. But they're still going to try to get rid of him as well. He's still in the hospital, I believe. And when he leaves the hospital, he better get out of there or else it's going to get bad, which it should. You know, I'm not against the people that did this because this person is obviously a predator, obviously shouldn't be walking the streets, you know, so it's kind of justified in a sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's moving really crazy, man. It's moving really crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. You know, you got to make sure you got the facts right before you put the news out there on a certain situation. You know, sometimes if you don't know, you just don't know. You can't just make things up. If I don't know something, I just say I don't know. You know, you can't just make things up and roll with it. This is somebody who just lost their life. So it's gonna get crazy. As far as the shooters go, I don't think anybody got caught. I don't think anybody got caught as far as the shooters go, though. I ain't gonna hold you. You dig? But if you just coming in here, you know what you got to do when you come in here, right? Respectfully, you know what you got to do. Push the goddamn button, man. Get these likes up to 1 billion. What are we doing in here? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Rapper JD Youngin was not responsible for his death. None of his ops came. This was his father's doings that got him murked and had his son on the side with him. Son might not know what's going on, and he gets caught in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's real bad, like I said. Plus, he was living that drill lifestyle too, so he kind of manifested it to a degree because drill music just opens a whole different box of negativity for you to deal with. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Now we could skip over all the Illuminati shenanigans because that shit is dead. Let's dead all the Illuminati shenanigans because that's not a thing. That's just cover up shit that people make up on YouTube and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But either way, this is a crazy situation. I never thought this would be the ending outcome. I thought he might have got set up by somebody he knew or whatever the case may be, or whatever. You know, shootouts can happen anytime, any place. Shit's happen. You know, that's just the realization of things. And yes, he did diss a lot of people. However, you know what I'm saying? He definitely dissed a lot of people. However, this wasn't about that. According to source, this wasn't about that, man. And there's a lot of people who diss a lot of people. I see Little Dirk still dissing the Dead and all that. I see NBA Youngboy still going crazy dissing the Dead. That's a beef that's not gonna end well at all. That's a beef that won't end well. I promise you that. If it ends, it's gonna end in a nasty way, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is crazy, man. Very, very crazy. I don't even know what's next for this case or whatever. But yeah, man. R.I.P. to the kid JD Youngin, man. But yeah, you gotta acknowledge the dark points of this whole incident too. You can't count nothing out, respectfully. You can't count nothing out because anything is liable to happen. You don't know who is, but anything is liable to happen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just limited to just one piece of information. And usually you find out more about the death when they closing in anyway. When they closing in on the death and they ready to announce it already, you start to find out more information that you didn't know about the person who got hit. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all getting them likes up. You can't come in the room without giving them likes, respectfully. But yeah, man, this is nasty work. Like I said, Fulio and JD Youngin all already got beef too. I don't know. I don't think that Fulio dropped anything. I don't know. I don't even really listen to Fulio, to be honest. I heard him talking. He said he got multiple family members in different boroughs. Shit's crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. These niggas is attracting bad things in their life because they keep putting out music that's straight up. It's just nasty, bro. It's nasty music. You putting up music that is celebrating, if not intriguing people to diss dead people and dance over them dying and whatnot. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is not the moves, respectfully. So who knows where things is gonna go from here on out with this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shit's been wild. Shit's been crazy, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button again, by the way. Smash that like button, please. But like I've been saying, man, people need to leave their hoods alone. Once you get rich, get out the hood. Build something new elsewhere in a better environment. Why put yourself at risk when you don't have to? All types of things, man. And if you're going, if you're going to at least, say something like, oh, young boy did this, young boy did that. You got to chill, man. You are dry snitching. If that's supposed to be your favorite rapper, why you dry snitching on the rapper like the rapper had something to do with it? He had nothing to do with it. Zero. The man just got out of lockup too at the same time. But how could he put that out there? It's my question. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's been a crazy week. The week's been insane. Friday getting crazier and crazier and crazier. By the way, y'all know Mozzie from CMG, the West Coast rapper, is about to go to jail. Just so y'all know, Mozzie from CMG, the label who signed to Yo Gotti, just is about to serve time in jail for about a year for a gun charge or something. So Mozzie will be going to the Bing and he'll be back soon, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And yes, these fans are very suspect and weird. I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? I agree 100%, man. But yeah, this has been a crazy week. Like I said, who knows what's next in store with this? Who knows what's next in store? I have no idea. It's nothing really surprising too much anymore to me. Things just happen. and nothing shocks me these days. I can't hold y'all, man. But make sure y'all smash that like button and get these likes up. Go to wearetough.com right now to get that merch. We got the Sniper Gang merch, Sniper Gang tees in all types of colors. We got the Reflect tees in damn near every color. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things up there. So go to wearetough.com. Feel free to donate to the channel, man. Donations and likes help the channel. If you're going to support the channel, you got to send donations at least. If you do support the channel, send some donations respectfully. We do appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, man. I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. Have a good one. Peace.
Reflect, champ. Reflect, champs. Reflect. Reflect.
So I'ma have to put you on timeout, sit Indian style, let you stare at that nice wall in your mother's basement and reflect, champ.
It's time to take a time out and reflect, champs. While you're sitting Indian style and you're looking at your grandmother's wall in that basement, make sure you take time to reflect, champs. And while you're doing all your reflecting, make sure you go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. That is wearetough.com and get your merch today.
$1,000 or more off YouTube a month. Easy. It's called consistency. You have to be very consistent. You have to actually want to make content. You can't treat making content like a job. This is a grind. This is an effort you have to have the drive for, but you have to know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, that's why I'm here to help. You can get 1,000 subscribers if you don't already have 1,000 subscribers, so you can get monetized and make this much or more a month just with a bunch of watch hours. You have to increase your watch hours, but I'm going to show you how to do all of that. To get all these tools to earn a nice 5-figure income off YouTube alone, you can text me at 347-637-7509 right now, and we're going to get you started today.